Hello. Let's see, make sure everything's running okay. You need to there we go. Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream. We're here at Malvern Manor. Make sure everything's running correctly. You should be good. Okay. Everything's good. As I kick my leg. Okay. Hello, welcome. I'm here in Malvern. That's me. Hi everyone. So I'm at Malvern Manor today, and we're going to do something I've never done on stream. I'm going to make sure that you can all see correctly. This one's a little wonky, but there we go. Maybe. Okay. No, that's not going to work. It's going to fall. I have two phones currently. I am streaming on TikTok and on YouTube. And I'm also filming with the good cam. Oh, thank you. I'm also filming with the good camera, so this will be up on my YouTube and Facebook eventually. But yeah. Hi, Mike. How are you doing? What's up? So today I'm going to do something I've never done on stream before. I'm going to do what's called a spirit feast ritual. It's nothing like super elaborate, but it's something that you just basically do to talk to anything that's here or in your general area, right? I guess. So that's what we're going to do today. Hi, was it McGreedley? McGreedley? Yes, I do believe in spirits, and I've actually had quite a few experiences, lots actually. I've been doing this for years, and I've done, yeah, McGee, okay. It's all tiny. Oh, I get it, McGee Tyler. Well, welcome. Hi, Chris, how are you? Alright, but I've never done a ritual on camera or on stream before. Just backwards, I like it. Well, welcome. But yes, I've never done a ritual on camera before, basically. So we're going to try this out and see what happens. I'm going to do it. Basically, I'm going to invite everybody to come hang out with me. And then we're just going to sit for a few minutes and see what happens, if anything happens at all. And then we're going to close it and see what, I've got cat balls, I've got the Eddy, I've got an EMF meter, I got my Frank's box, and a REM pod. So that's all I've brought, and we're just going to see what happens. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, the game was fun. Yeah. Hi, Goofy Oreo lover. Hello, welcome. Welcome to a paranormal investigation / spirit ritual. It's called the Spirit Feast ritual. So that's what we're going to try, or we're going to do, and then see what happens. I've never done it before, so I've done it many times. I've never done it before on camera. So we're going to see, probably going to bumble through it and be like, what is going on? But if there's any spirits here right now, can you make any of these go off just to let me know you're here? Maybe make a noise? No, okay. So this is our baseline. So in a few minutes, I'm going to do the ritual, and then we're going to see what happens. Well, I claim no bad entities from the experience, just heads up. No worries, McGee. I've dealt with plenty of, all kinds of entities, but there's nothing too bad here usually. I have had some bad experiences in the past, but they're rare in this location. And then I don't know if TikTok's working or not. I think it is. But I usually stream on YouTube only, and now I'm streaming on TikTok. So I've got 2 phones set up, and I've got the main camera there. Okay. No, this is not my house. This is Malvern Manor. I'm in Malvern, Iowa at a place called Malvern Manor. You may have seen it on various TV shows or other places. This building used to be a hotel, and then it became kind of it was a retirement home for the longest time, and then it became like a halfway house or an asylum almost. And then for the last 10 years or so, it's become basically a place to do paranormal investigations. It's quite haunted though. There's lots of crazy stuff that happens here. And but currently I'm in a room off the bloody hallway, I guess you'd call it, or the curvy hallway. It's open right now for public tours basically. So there are people running around and doing stuff. So I'm kind of just back off in a room. And I need to fix this camera here real quick. Hold on. There. That'll help maybe a little bit. Oh my goodness. When you add equipment, it just gets more and more complicated. There we go. We should be good though. I am, Chris. I'll play a game on Wednesday night. I don't know exactly what game yet though. Okay. There, we're kind of like at different angles, but hey, that works. Okay, so let's start this thing and just see what happens. It's a simple ritual, per se. I'm going to read out something, and then I'm going to light some incense and offer them a fireball, because that's what I had. So we're going to offer them a fireball, and then, yeah. Hey, Rusty, thanks for the happy poop. Thank you so much. Oh, did you ask a question? I didn't see it. Let me see. Are you talking about the one where you asked if I believe in spirits, or I didn't see another question? Interesting. But yeah, I do believe in spirits. I've been doing this for a long time, so yeah, I've had lots of crazy experiences. Ooh. It is a fireball shot. Yep, so I have some incense, and I have a fireball shot that I'm offering the spirits as kind of a feast. Spirits don't need a whole lot. They just need some alcohol and some smoke, like most of us. So yeah, that's what we're offering them this time around, basically. Let's see what happens. Oh. So I'm doing a spirit feast ritual. Basically, we're going to invite anything to come and hang out with us, partake in our fireball and our incense, and then we're going to see if any of the equipment goes off, if anything weird happens. Weird. And then we're going to, well, there's a cat ball going off on the floor. Thank you. And then we're going to close it, wish them all goodbye, and yeah. It's the first time I've ever attempted or done a ritual on camera. A lot of you from the past know that I'm pagan. I don't practice as much as I used to, but I do still do things like this. It's basically to invite them to hang out, talk to me, and then see, yeah, wish them good energy? I don't know. I am conjuring, yeah. But yes, I'm at Malvern Manor right now, in Malvern, Iowa. This place is a long history of being haunted and just weird shenanigans all around. All right, but let's just give this a go. I've given it enough time. We've gone 13 minutes. I also have the main camera over here that's going to film, so if you don't want to watch the stream, I'll edit it into a proper video, and that will be up eventually as well. All right, let's get this going though. See what happens. Again, I have a REM pod, 2 cat balls, an EMF, and an Eddy, which does all sorts of things: EMF, temperature, whatever else. And then I have a radio, a Frank's box spirit radio that we're going to use and see if we get anything. And then there are people in the background running around the building, so yeah, this is going to be a little interesting. Be careful, I played with a Ouija board before and it caused poltergeist activity, and my friend and I never closed it out, so dealt with weird shit for years. Yeah, that can happen, yeah. I do have a long history of the occult, I guess you would say, doing things like this. I've just never done it on camera, so yeah. All right, let's see here. So I'm going to purify basically the offering to the spirits, which is a fireball and some incense. Spirits like alcohol, don't we all? All right. So we'll say, fire of fire, first of the fire within me, burn away the impurities of the offering. Air of air, first of the air within me, extinguish the fire and separate the ash from the offering. Water of water, first of the water within me, cleanse this offering so that only certain substances remain. Earth of earth, first of the earth within me, Multiply this offering that the soul support may fall into the 10 directions and satisfy all who seek sustenance. Spirit of spirit, first of the spirit within me, transform this offering into whatever is most desirable, that it may please the 6 doors of sensation and delight my honored guests. Okay. Now we're going to invite the guests, spirits, or whatever else is in the building to join us. To the gods and goddesses, angels and avatars, archdevils and glorified dead, most especially Morgon and Hecate, and to the overseeing powers of this land on which I dwell, I give offerings of respect. To ancestors, guardians, familiars, saints, and potent allies, I give thanks and offering, most especially my mom, Uncle Tiger, and Angel Michael. I give offerings of gratitude to all beings from the sky, the land, and the underworld, to all sentient beings in all the 10 directions and 3 times. To beings of the elements and all who wander the surface of the earth, I give offerings of substance and nourishment. To all beings whom I owe debt, and to whom I have angered and by mistake and ignorance, my ignorant actions, I give offerings of supplication and purification. Okay? So we've invited them all to join us. Now we give the offerings. Basically, we're going to imagine that the offerings are multiplying infinitely. Let the offerings arise and pervade all space. Let it take form that is most desired. Enjoy, enjoy. Gonna light them. Normally I would dump the alcohol out into the ground or onto something, but I don't have anything currently. So I'm just going to open it for you guys to enjoy. Friends and family from former lives, I'm grateful for your past kindness. Enjoy, enjoy. You form obstacles as retribution to my actions. Forgive my offenses made by mistake or delusion. Enjoy, enjoy. Spirits of the dead entrapped in between spaces, wardens of the ground and keepers of the winds. Enjoy, enjoy. Guardians and familiars, be fulfilled. Thank you for your aid. Enjoy, enjoy. To each of you I offer inexhaustible treasures, delightful substances and enjoyments. You who would harm me, partake in this feast and be at peace. Who would help me be fulfilled. So it is. Okay. So that's the ritual. We've started the ritual, or we're in it now. Now at this time, normally I would just sit and observe what happens or who joins me. So if there's anybody here, someone lit up the cat ball. If anyone's here and wants to talk or share anything, now is the perfect moment. And I hope you enjoy everything that I have to offer. We'll see what's chat saying. This is just basically something I wrote down. I have a mind of a goldfish and I forget a lot of things, so I write stuff down. So basically we've done a spirit feast ritual. We've opened up this area basically to anything spirit-wise to come and join us. I I got some incense and some fireball as an offering. And we've opened the space basically to anything to come and hang out with us and enjoy our feast. We did have a cat wall go off. I'm going to turn on this spirit box now, the spirit radio, and see if anybody wants to talk. All right. Hi. Anybody here with us? Alright. Can you tell me who's here with me right now? What's your name? Here? Hi. Who's here? I just keep hearing me. Can you tell me who's here? What's your names? They're up top. Interesting. Hey, that fun. I do lots of things to cleanse myself. Oh. Thank you. Plate. Okay, we had the Eddie trip. I do lots of things though. My house is warded. The classic sage, but for you people that know, don't just burn sage. You need to burn something with the sage. We usually use like rosemary or different things.
The captain's here. I'm serious.
It's me. There's a bunch of kids running around.
It smells like alcohol.
It's funny though, but yeah. I do lots of things though. Basically, I've been doing occult stuff since the 90s. And then I've been doing paranormal investigations for years now. So yeah. We do lots of things though to basically ward my house. I have a collection of haunted objects and whatever else. But if there's anyone here with me, can you let me know by triggering one of these devices? Something triggered, but I think it might have been them. That wasn't. You said we're in Iowa. We are in Iowa. See, that's them running around. Don't know what that said. Love Iowa, thank you. I love Iowa too. I live in Glenwood and currently in Malvern. I'm in Malvern, Iowa. I have been to the Stanley Hotel. Originally I'm from Boulder, Colorado, and we used to go to the Stanley all the time, so yes. I'm very familiar with the Stanley.
Open this door right now, Vincent.
What's the craziest experience you've ever had? Hello.
Oh, hi. Oh.
I'm live streaming right now. So.
It's not bad, bro.
I just scared him. That's funny. The crazy experience I've ever had. I've had lots. I think one of the craziest is I had a mimic in Tennessee. I was in Morristown, Tennessee. My friend and I, Rob, were investigating a place for 7 days. He went to get coffee, and something was mimicking his voice, and I thought he was back, and he wasn't. I've had lots of different things, though, that are really, really crazy. I need to, like, make a video of just the craziest things that have happened to me. Because a lot of them are on film. If you go back into this channel, all the paranormal videos, and there's a lot, but I filmed quite a few of them. My in-laws live out there. Anytime I visit, I want to go, and my wife won't go. Oh, geez. Well, come visit us. Definitely, Ashley. I've been thinking about it. I need to just make a compilation video. Maybe I'll work on that over the holidays. And then for the new year, I'll post like a compilation video of all the craziest things that have happened. Let's see here. Was there anyone here that's joined me? I don't know. Gotta roll with it. There's a bunch of kids here right now that are doing an investigation, and they're having fun. Let's see, what are we doing here? Okay. Well, if anybody's here, can you tell me your name over this radio? There's someone. Who's here? What's your name? I heard help me. Reverend. Where are you from? Are you from this building? What town are you from? I don't know. It said something. A lot of times too with the spirit radio, you'll be able to hear it better than I can. So if you hear anything, just let me know in the future or right now live. That's funny. Lurking and listening. No worries, Denise. So anybody that's just joining, we basically have done a ritual where I've offered incense and fireball to any spirits or anything here to come and join and partake in our feast. We're currently have the ritual open right now, so anything that's in the building or in the surrounding area can come and hang out with us and partake in our offering. And then at the same time, we're just seeing if anything happens. So I have some equipment set up to see if anything goes off. The Eddie's currently going off because there's people walking down the hallway. Don't know if that's going to have any effect on things at the moment with all the people here. Usually, yeah. But we're just seeing what happens. I also have a REM pod. Nothing's triggered that REM pod in quite a while. So if you can you touch that pack of cigarettes right there? I don't think so. All right, well, if there's anything you want to talk about or tell me about, you can use this radio right here to talk to me. Do you want to say anything? You know, I might change it. Let's change it to AM. All right. AM's a little weird on this radio, though. It does that weird, like, high-pitched thing. I'm gonna try it on. If it gets too crazy, they'll let me know. Is there anyone here? I am. Oh, I'm offering this as an offering. I'm offering this as an offering if you would like to partake. Yeah, AM's a little weird on this radio. Okay, well, we're gonna sit now just for a minute and just quietly observe, see if anything happens. Sorry if you're on TikTok right now and responding to me. I don't know if my chat's not popping up or what's going on. I don't even know if TikTok's working. TikTok's being weird, okay. We're just gonna see what happens, I guess. We're gonna be quiet though for just a bit. If anybody's here and wants to let me know you're here, there's lots of equipment, different things on the table that you can touch and let me know. Not a whole lot's happening though. It's here to help me again. Alright, we haven't gotten much, but we're going to close the ritual now and just see, and say goodbye to everybody, and we'll see what happens afterwards. I don't know what TikTok's doing. If you're seeing me on TikTok, I don't know what, the chat's not popping up or what's going on. I don't think TikTok's working though. Alright, let's see. We're going to end it now. Enjoy the offerings, be pleased and fulfilled. This is your license to depart. When you leave, bow in respect just as you would if you left a party. Honored guests of this temple, the window of our communion is closing and our feast is coming to an end. Take your last taste of these enjoyments and go in peace. Vacate the thrones of the feast and go forth unto the abodes and habitations as you desire. Forever act as friends and helpers. Accomplish all the deeds with which you have been charged, by the power of the hand and the eye, and the arcana of the sacred art. So mote it be. Okay. So physically, it feels like it's lighter, like things have left. Feelings are hard to explain on camera though, so we'll see if anything happens now though. So we're gonna put the fireball away and let the incense burn all the way down. I did a live stream in the same place last Saturday, and the quarter that they wanted is still sitting there. I don't know though if like all the people running around outside had any effect. Probably did, but we'll see what happens. Like I like to do things like this though. I don't like to make it sterile. I like to have different things happen. So I don't mind if people are here or things are going on. Just to see what happens, right? I like to do, I don't know, lots of different things and see what, like I always say pretty much every stream, you throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. So this is good though. This will give us something. It's all about the data, right? The more data you have, the more you can say something happened or didn't happen. I don't know. Okay. So if anybody's here now, still here, can you tell me what your name is over the radio? I'm trying to figure out who's all in the room with me. I heard Jake. Here. Catball. Thank you. Thank you so much. Can you touch this little device here? That was me. Huh. Interesting. Camel's going on longer than it normally would, though. Yeah, it's going off again. Thank you. I don't know if that's me or if that's something else. Can you touch that EMF meter right there on the edge of the table, just to let me know you're here? Or the cat ball, that works too, thank you. Okay. Oh, thank you. It touched the EMF meter. Thank you so much. If you want to tell me anything over this radio, I'm going to turn it up one more time. You can tell me whatever you want to tell me. You can tell me I'm dumb. You can tell me how your day's going. Anything at all. The floor is yours. Please tell me anything. Said, I'm terrible. I'm sorry you're terrible. Is there anything I can do to help?
I guess you can.
I guess you can. How can I help you? No, I heard you don't have experience. Don't know. 14. Well, I hope your day gets better, or whatever gets better. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. I'm here all the time. I heard I'm Walter. Interesting. Hi, Darren. How are you doing? Malvern's doing okay. So we just did a ritual, basically. It's called a spirit feast. I did a ritual and invited spirits or anything to come and talk to me and hang out. We had a little bit of cat ball, a little bit went off. At the time, though, there was a bunch of people running around, so I don't know if that had something to do with it or not. But yeah, we've since closed the ritual, and now we're just kind of hanging out to see if anything happens after. So far, we got something over the radio that asked for help, and then said I wasn't experienced enough to help, which is fine. And then it just said it's Walter. I don't know. I've never heard Walter here. Walter, are you here with me now? If is that your first name or last name? Hey, that's me. Somebody said I'm passing out. Interesting. Yeah, this is a spirit box. Basically, I build them myself. It scans through radio signals, but it does it randomly. So it doesn't just do it in a linear fashion. This has got an echo, or a, what would it call it? An echo box? I don't know. It's got an electret microphone in it that basically the speaker's playing into, and that's what we're hearing. So it can pick up live EVPs and the radio at the same time. So we're just, yeah, seeing if anybody wants to talk with us right now. Hi, Helen, how are you? Making some weird noises. That's true. Well, if there's anybody here, can you touch one of the devices? There's a pack of cigarettes right there if you want to help yourself to a cigarette. It was interesting though, we did ask for something to touch the EMF meter on the edge of the table, and something actually did. It kind of flicked a little bit. Other than that, it hasn't gone off at all the entire time, so. Is it accurate? I have had that, there's actually a short on this channel. We asked that during one of our evening streams if the spirits would say like and subscribe, and they actually said like. So yeah. Does it say anything relevant information to the environment? This doesn't per se. This is just playing radio signals in a random fashion. So there is a part that is pareidolia, right? But there's also a theory that I'm working on that spirits are energy. Everything's energy, right? If you think of it from a science or physics background or basis, everything is energy. So I have one working theory right now, basically, that spirits are energy so they can affect energy. So everything that you see, everything that you hear is just electrical waves going into your brain, right? Your brain is just electric. So I have a theory that spirits, since their energy, can affect those. And so it is partly pareidolia, but partly it could be that the spirits are telling you what they want you to hear. It gets really complicated, right? But so basically that's what this is. We're just listening for what they want to tell us, But we also have equipment like the EMF meters, REM pod, which a REM pod basically just makes an EMF field around it. And anything that has conductivity can trigger it. So that could be electricity or human skin, animal skin, anything. We also have an EDI or an eddy. The eddy is a logger, basically. It's logging temperature, EMF, vibrations, and pressure change. So that's currently logging it it's a data logger, basically. So we do have the scientific and the spiritual, or the, yeah. And then there's cat balls. Cat balls are just motion activated light balls. A lot of people say they just go off randomly, which is the case, yes. But I've had cat balls sitting on like my shelf of haunted objects for months and they don't go off once. So unless you use them and you put them down to where they don't move, I don't know. Yeah. It's basically just devices to help. Usually what I like to have is multiple devices go off at the same time. I love your shirt. Thank you. Now this is actually a Rotor Riot shirt. I used to do drones. I flew FPV drones a long time ago. Yeah, they can create illusions. I guess one working theory that I have right now is, I mean, they can affect the electrical signals in our head. So you'll have like one person that sees something and another person standing right next to them won't see it. And I think that a lot of that has to do with them wanting to show that person something and not worrying about the other person. I don't know. It gets weird. Let's see. TikTok ended. I didn't go live, and I don't know why. TikTok didn't have good enough internet, I guess. Yeah, so, I mean, in a sense, I'm trying to prove it to you guys and the rest of the world that spirits exist. But in the same regard, I'm doing this for my own answer, or my own questions, seeking my own answers. So I'd be doing this whether I was live streaming or filming or not. I just film. That's what I've done for, I don't know, decades. I make videos. I've made videos forever. So I have the camera equipment, so I just set it up and I film. I'm not seeking any validation from anybody really, other than myself. And yeah, I do this because I love crazy stuff like this. I'm autistic. And I like doing things like this. And so I figured I'd show you guys. Yeah, if there's anyone here though that wants to hang out with us, I'm about to end here in a little bit. Unfortunately, I have to get going because it is 2:30 almost, and the place closes at 3. And I don't know if there's an overnight team investigating or not, but I don't want to be in their way because they pay money to investigate. So if there's anybody here though that wants to talk to me, this is probably your last chance for today. You all know that I'll probably be back here in a couple days or a week, but is there anything you want to tell us and tell everybody on stream right now? Sounds like I said, go home. Okay. Sounds like I said, go home. I once lived in a house that had a spirit in the bedroom I slept in and stayed up for 5 days and ended up in the hospital, but I have autism spectrum disorder. I'm sorry, Helen. Yeah, I can get a little crazy. Yeah. Thank you, Denise, for the happy poop. That's so funny, happy poop. No worries though, Helen. I am also autistic, so I understand to an extent. I'm sorry you had to go through that though. That's part of what I do too. I want to help people. I always have it open if anybody needs help and you're in the area, the Iowa area, I will help for free. I will investigate anywhere for free. I mean, yeah. That's part of why I do this also, just to get answers for what's going on. If we better understand it, then we better know how to interact with it, deal with it, whatever else. That's a good question, yeah. Well, and I saw your statement too, Kim. I didn't respond to it because it was going by so quickly. No Walter in the Malvern book. Okay. I didn't think there was. It didn't sound familiar. I have grandparents. My step grandparents' last name is Walter, but they're both alive. So yeah. Okay. Well, is there anything else you want to tell us right before I turn this stuff off? Bye. Can you tell everybody goodbye? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's some weird background. Like noise. I don't know what that is. Okay, well, we'll talk to you later, okay? You have a good evening. Goodbye. Okay. Yeah, so there's an electric microphone basically in here that picks up sound. I don't know. So it can pick up EVPs, like live EVPs, and there was some weird underlying noise there. Okay, that is me. Yeah. I don't know. That was kind of interesting though. I didn't really expect anything, but not a whole lot went off. Other than, I guess an EVP went off. That was kind of cool. Well, definitely, Helen. Yeah, I have lots of videos. So if there's anything you ever need help with, we have a Discord and everything else. Yeah, I'm happy to help any way I can. There are walkers in the book. Oh, Walters in the book? Is there? I'm gonna have to go ask. Tori's here. She wrote the book, so I'll just go ask her and be like, Tori. She's usually the one I ask when I hear a name here that I don't recognize. Yeah. Because yeah, Tori's here right now. But yes, Helen, I have lots of paranormal videos, and I have, yeah. If you ever need help, we have a great community here too that can help. I will tell Tori you said hi, Denise. Speaking of that, yeah, I'm gonna have to end here in just a little bit. Fortunately, TikTok did not work. I don't know what happened to TikTok. But I'm also filming on my main camera. I set it up just in case something crazy happened and the whole room lit up or something weird. But I will post that video as well on Facebook, probably, and YouTube. But this is your last chance. If you can you set off the EVP meter or EMF meter? Holy crap. The EMF meter, can you touch that one more time before I go? No? Okay. Well, thank you. You guys have a good night. Alright, but yeah. Oh, Walker, not Walter. Okay. I wonder if I can. I could probably do that, Denise. I'll have to look at and mess around with it. See what, yeah. Thank you, Helen. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Yeah, everybody, I'm going to end here. Thank you so much for joining. It wasn't, I mean, it's kind of laid back, and it was just kind of a experiment to see what happened. I've never done a ritual on camera before, so it was partly just to see. Yeah, if you want to see more of this type of stuff, though, more of the occult side of things, I will, yeah, definitely do that. I don't know. I like to just try things, see what happens. But I will be back on Wednesday for sure. I stream video games every Wednesday, and then I do paranormal stuff every Saturday. And then throughout the week, I'll also do different live streams. So definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon as well, so you're notified when I go live. But yeah, something different, right? Yeah. That's the name of the game. You just gotta, I mean, if we knew what to do, we would all do it. So you gotta try everything. But yeah, I will be back though very, very soon. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Like I always say, keep a hold of your turtle heads. I will see you very, very, very soon. And yeah, thank you. All right, bye-bye. I love you guys. I'm gonna turn the radio on and we'll just see if they want to say goodbye before I end the stream. Bye-bye. Yeah. You be back. Strong